All right, so if you're looking at my Teachers Pay Teachers resource of the independence or life skills IEP digital data collection forms, this is what I'm going to show you what it looks like inside so you know exactly what you're getting. So the first thing I do want to point out is there is an opportunity for you to have a one-on-one setup with me where I can help create forms for you or with you. We can really walk through what the process looks like and how you can do that. The other thing I want to show you is you can watch a 15-minute training video where I walk you through literally step by step. You can pause it at your own leisure of how to create your own Google Forms. So if that's something you're interested in, there are links for both of those. So also, then we go into the actual forms that are already created for you. Brushing or combing hair. If you have a student who's brushing or combing hair, it's based on the amount of independence and prompting. So how much prompting is needed and which prompts were given. So that's what that one looks like. Super fun. Then there's changing clothes. How quickly can they change their clothes? How independently can they change their clothes? And that is that one. Face washing, super important. So if you have a classroom that you're working on a lot of hygiene skills, this is for you. You really need to make sure that you're looking at some face washing skills. Again, is the amount of prompts and the types of prompts. Hand washing, same thing. So again, if you're looking for that independence, that's what we're going for here. Putting on deodorant, same thing. Looks the exact same. Tying shoes, and I do put all of my students in one form, so it's really helpful. Usually I link this to a QR code that's near the bathroom, so we can just scan it and go, okay, are they working on independence? Great. What sport did they need help with? I'm skipping a couple here and I'll come back to them. Toothbrushing is the same thing for hygiene. That kind of all goes together. Transitioning. So if they're transitioning in the hallways and you have a student who will not transition independently, you're working on promoting their independence. Here's the data to show how they transition between class to class or location to location. And then vocational skills, I'm going to go to next. So if you have a vocational work task, anything, a task box, a task card, a file folder, I put in the types of task, whatever it is there. And then prompting that they needed, how much time it took for them to do that, the type of prompts that were given, and of course, any other comments that need to be put in there. All right, and then I'm going to go back. I've added a medical seizure data. So if you have students who have seizures in the classroom, date, start time, end time, any notes, anything that was happening, medication was given, medication was not given, 911 was called, 911 wasn't called, that kind of thing. So then that's a quick one for you as well. And then I have 3 different toileting versions that I'm going to show you. 1, 2, and 3. So the first one is, does the student request the bathroom independently? Yes or no? Time in and time out. Did they require extra time? So very simple, to the point, doesn't track anything about their actual bowel movements or actually going to the bathroom, but it's very quick, to the point. The second version does have that requesting independently to the bathroom, the time in and time out. Did they request extra time because maybe they have to sit for 5 minutes and then they request more time? And then there's actions in there. Did they use any of the bathroom? And then toileting version 3 has the same types of things. And then it has some pre-bathroom behaviors. Were they soiled? Were they clean? And then the action in the toilet is also added on there. So those are the 3 versions of there, depending on your level of information that you need. I know sometimes families request extra information, so hopefully that was helpful to kind of see inside of my life skills digital data forms. So if you have more of a life skills or functional classroom that is working on those daily living skills, this one is for you. I will leave the link below so that you can get it and make sure you have access to it. But hopefully it was helpful to kind of see this walkthrough and what it really looks like.